Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Try Panzer Strategy. This is full Weiss, the invasion of Poland. Now first up, a confession. When I closed the previous episode and started this one, I knew I was at the end of the turn, basically, so ended the turn, and next thing what happened, this scout took over our airport, and that meant that we lost these planes that were in the hangar. Now I didn't realize that was a mechanic. It is pretty logical if you think about it. If the enemy takes your hangars on your airfield, you basically lose your planes, but well, that would probably mean the end of full Weiss. So I reloaded, and here we are again. What you will also see is that we will lose this 88, I think, to the artillery right here. First up though, let's get the airplanes in the air. So, important safety tip: if you wage war, get your planes out of the hangars, otherwise the enemy might take them. And that's really it for the turn. Quick situation check. We decided in the beginning to ignore this route. We were stationed here. Ignore this route to mountainous terrain, forests and urban areas. A bridge, so a ton of choke points. And instead we joined up with forces already present here. Together we took lots, and now we are heading towards the western part of Warsaw, while these troops will have to take the eastern part, and then we need to rush south in 5 turns. So let's end this turn. Here come the Polish
The
scout.
enemy has captured our airfield. Note that if you lose an airfield, you also lose the planes located in it.
Well, there is your randomizer in action in the previous turn, or the last time I ended this turn. I lost the 88. Still have it at a strength of 1. Seeing that we only have a limited number of turns left, we need to hurry. First order of business is getting the airfield back. And most of our planes are out of ammo. Maybe even all. To still have a auxiliary bomber heavily damaged, so I can't send it in. Artillery. And I think this is an anti-tank unit, so I need to be a little bit careful. Can maybe bomb that with the artillery. We have a scout. Get some information on what is here. Yes, anti-tank. Strength 7. So I need to shell that first. Very good. And now we can start working our way towards Western Warsaw. Now I was wondering about the resupply. Do we actually need to land in our airfield for that? Or is that automatic as long as you have a intact supply line? I guess we have an intact supply line. Multiple ones. Still, this bomber is out of bombs. Let's land. You actually need to land and then you have a full load of bombs and also fuel. Next targets, we have 2 anti-air units. Maybe possible to attack that with the 38T. Probably not wise to get one of the core bombers. What about the 4C? Let's scout ahead. Can actually get on the route to the south. Of course, we have no idea what is here. E is in a bad shape. Some non-core unit. Pioneer. I think I actually want to send them replacements. They can definitely help with trying to get the entrenched troops from Warsaw. Get some more information. Maybe with the scout. It may also provide a target. Actually do that. So we have artillery, anti-tank and anti-air. Yeah, this 88 is pretty much useless. Strength 8, strength 1, I mean. We are kind of encircling Warsaw. So these two are the priority targets. I think we actually need to send in the bomber. Cannot target the anti-air. Out of range. Out of fuel. Could probably send a aerial recon. Draw some fire. Didn't respond at all. That's odd. Right, one of the core Stukas cannot reach it. The other core Stuka is out of ammunition. And load it up. We need to take risks, otherwise we'll not get the objectives in time. Wow. -4. The other core bomber. Let's attack the artillery maybe. Well, no. Tanks are apparently reasonably effective against the anti-air. Fighter, let's send it in. After resupply. This is our core Messerschmitt. Too much damaged. Scout ahead a bit maybe. And finally a strength 3 bomber. Well, it's already used its turn. Pionieren got their reinforcements. Reposition the anti-air. Get the Artillery in place. These guys have to wait. I actually want to send a defensive unit to this rail station. Just in case. Sending the command unit. 88 can move back. Artillery, move up. And to the north. Let's get rid of these guys. They are fleeing into the river. And now we can check out what is here. An anti-tank unit. Let's destroy that next turn. These guys can guard the fort. Stay where they are. Still, let's be a little bit careful with the infantry. Let's first take out this artillery piece. And that's about it. Leave this unit here. Let's load up this plane and prepare it for next turn. Well, cannot take off now. Do that in the next turn, and that's it. We are close to breaking through here. Let's hope the Stuka with strength 6 survives. The Polish anti-air is at strength 3. What's that? And this, wow, -2. Back to the airfield with you. Can we repair it? Not now. Overrun. Good. Scout ahead a bit more. Probably need to check out the next objective. Maybe dangerous. Possible anti-air guns. No information. A 70p. Sent in the bomber for next turn. Go south immediately. Probably infantry. Do we have another scout available? And the artillery. Let's keep it where it is for now. Still have these infantry units to deal with. Let's see if we can repair the tactical bomber. Wow, really expensive. Still, we need it, so ready for next turn. And the pionieren. Let's maybe wait till we have a little bit more information. Pionieren should ignore entrenchment, but we have no information at all, so let's wait a bit. Right, here we are ready to attack the tank with the Stuka. And I guess the tank will go for the recon unit. That's how these games, or that's how Panzer General works. Right, we still have a artillery piece. Move it up. Let's check the army. I think we are done. No, the north. Let's try to take this. What is it? Small depot. Wow. These guys are tough. Well, let's keep them here. keep the artillery here. And the 88 is pretty much useless. We have a fully loaded Stuka in the hangar. And we have an 88 black anti-aircraft also in the hangar, apparently. Strength 3. Maybe it is connected to the airfield. Not sure. Alright, let's see. I think we can end the turn. Well, we have one bomber available. A weak bomber, but we can start bombing this tank. Let's immediately do that. And that's it for the turn. Wow, they are going for the tank. They are leaving the city. Not sure if that is a wise decision. Now we can take Warsaw.
Our troops have occupied the central railroad station of Warsaw. The Poles have now lost their most important railroad junction. This is the most tactical success of the Wehrmacht.
That's great. But, well, not sure what these guys were thinking. You need to take them out.
Our units took control of the major access point of the bridge across the Vistula River.
Near here. Right. This is a bomber. Let's take out the, or let's maybe weaken these infantry troops. We can overrun this gun. Do some damage here. Move up the artillery. Well, let's actually take care of this tank first. Let's scout ahead even more. Further south. These were the objectives, the secondary objectives. Targets for the Russian army. Don't think I will bother with that. Just focus on the main objectives. This is a tough tank. Cannot really deal with it right now. So let's maybe form a line. So we can place the artillery relatively safely. Scout already fired. Still have a repaired Stuka ready. Well, that's not really what I wanted. But that's fine. I did want to attack this Polish tank, of course. This is not guarded. Command vehicle. Can move to Warsaw. Stay where it is. Get back to the depot. Set up barracks in the city. And that's it for the north. Schleswig-Holstein is also done. It'd be nice, I guess, to get this airfield. So what is it? Artillery here. Enemy detected, enemies detected. Anti-air. A tank. Wow, that's kind of nasty. Probably need the 38T. This is probably in range of this gun. So let's weaken that a bit. What about this artillery? This might actually be a decent position right here for the next turn. Should be weakened artillery. We cannot really attack this anti-air unit. You can do so with in the next turn with this artillery piece.
Sandomierz has been taken over. Now we control the area of the south of Warsaw.
Here, move them up. Of course, we do not know what is in this area. This was also a secondary target. The Russians are interested in this and in this city. Anti-air and let's maybe keep these guys in the eastern part of Warsaw. Cannot really deal with the infantry present here. Well, maybe we still have a demoralized. But it's probably a bad idea to move the infantry units in a truck in this city. Now we can move them. And this will be pretty tough. Don't think we can do that in one turn. So gold victory, no. We are done though, I think. Still have this fighter available. Basically a suicide mission. This tactical bomber out of ammunition. Can take the airfield. Well, let's see what happens.
According to the Abwehr, the Poles are mobilizing in the eastern part of the country. If we miss the opportunity to destroy them now, we will be halted and forced to assume a defensive stance. I expect you to report complete victory to the Oberkommando within 24 hours.
Take the airfield maybe. So we can we actually get new bombs? No. It does provide a target for this anti-air gun. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted. So, auxiliary unit. Pionieren can only get here in a truck. Now we can maybe send the Stuka.
Our troops have captured Krakow. We now also control the second largest city in Poland.
Alright, so one tank lost. I'm not sure, I think this was a auxiliary unit. Prestige wise we didn't do very well though, we spent a ton of prestige on reinforcements. We got a Iron Cross second class, +1 command point, and a Iron Cross first class, also +1 command point. And Heinz Guderian probably got a new rank, Lieutenant General.
For more than 6 years, I have worked on the creation of the German armed forces. And today's victory over Poland is the result of my efforts multiplied by your prowess. But the great victories do not last long. In 6 months, the French could become stronger than now. Time works against us. We must crush our true enemies, England and France, as quickly as possible.
Alright, we have 715 prestige available. The next operation will be Operation Weiss, the invasion of Norway and Denmark. Now, if I recall correctly from the first Panzer General, this scenario was also in that game. It was extremely difficult, a huge step up in difficulty from Poland. And seeing as, well, I did struggle already in Poland, so this will be very difficult. And I'm not sure, let's check the core army. Yeah, we didn't lose a core tank. We still have our 2 tanks. They can be leveled up. Let's quickly check out that process. We can give it a new skill as part of the level up. Shock tactics, 50% of repression remains until the end of turn. Fast assaulter, aggressive maneuver, a skilled attack, ground taker or +1 equipment slot. And I think there are also new tanks available. The logical upgrade would be a 4D. And the 38T is fine as it is for a hard attack. It's the best we have. The artillery, no upgrades available, and we have a Stuka that can be leveled up. All weather, that is probably essential. Can also get him a tank buster skill of sorts. Very nice. And so far I definitely like this game. It's, well, provides me at least with a nice level of difficulty, as you saw in Poland. So I'll probably, not sure, but I'll probably continue this Let's Try with Operation Weiss. For now though, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.